The Volkswagen Tiguan is back. Remember, when the BS6 era came in, the Tiguan was taken off the market and we only got the 7-seat Tiguan all-space. But now, we've got the 5-seater back on our market again. This is the facelifted Volkswagen Tiguan. You get updated styling on the outside, updated equipment on the inside, and you get an all-new 2-liter TSI petrol engine. Welcome to Evo India and welcome to our walk-around video of the new Volkswagen Tiguan. Before we go ahead, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the Evo India channel and leave a comment down below. What do you think of the way the new Tiguan looks? Let's start with the changes to the exterior styling. Up front, you've got a new front face, right? What's new on the face? The big change is the headlamps. You've got these sleeker looking matrix LED headlamps. You can tell from the IQ Light badging on the side over here. These headlamps are intelligent. They account for different road conditions, different weather conditions, and adjust their intensity and beam accordingly. You've also got a new grille. You've got the new VW roundel on the front, which I think looks really cool, really sleek, and the bumper designs are new as well. Overall, the car has a more sleek appearance, a little more sharp appearance, but at the same time, it still looks very distinctly like a Tiguan. You won't mistake it for anything else on the road. This here is the most significant change to the Tiguan. This is a 2-liter TSI petrol engine, and we've seen it before in the Tiguan all-space, but this is the first time it's available on the 5-seater Tiguan. This engine, it comes mated to a 7-speed DSG gearbox, and it comes with all-wheel drive as standard. When you look at the car in profile, not too much has changed. It still looks the same like the old Tiguan, though you do get a new alloy wheel design for these 18-inch wheels. You have a fair bit of chrome on the sides. You've got chrome running just above the cladding over there. You've got chrome on this flank over here, and you've got chrome running around the windows. You still get roof rails, which makes it look quite upright and macho. And when you move over to the back, there are more changes. From the rear, with the big picture, not too much has changed, but you do get a few detail changes, like the LED combination in the tail lamps is refreshed. Again, new VW roundel at the back. The Tiguan lettering is now in the center, and you get more chrome here at the bottom of the car. Overall, the changes aren't significant, but they do give the Tiguan a new lease of life, and it looks fresh, it looks cool, and it looks younger than it did before, which I really like. Now let's head inside and check out what the changes to the interiors are. Now let's talk about the changes to the interiors. There's a lot of things that are familiar here, but there are also a lot of things that are new. Let's start with the steering wheel. This is a new steering wheel design. Again, new VW roundel on the steering wheel. And I must say that everywhere I see this new roundel, it looks a lot cleaner, a lot sleeker, and I really like how it looks on the car. Something else that's new on the steering wheel is the heated steering wheel function. This was not there on the old Tiguan. In front of me, I've now got a digital cockpit. This is a 10-inch digital cockpit, and I can see all sorts of information like my telephony, the media, the vehicle status, driving data. There are assist systems for the cruise control, the limiter, all of that can be thrown up on the screen over here, and it's quite legible, very visible, and nicely executed on the front. Moving on to the center console, you've got a new 8-inch touchscreen infotainment system on here. Below, you've got a new layout for the AC controls, and you continue with seat heating like before. This bit here is now touch sensitive, so to adjust the temperature, you need to use the scroller bar over here. All of these buttons are basically touch buttons, and it's well integrated, though I'm guessing when you're driving, you might have to take your eyes off the wheel to use it. But how it works, that we're gonna have to see when we drive it on the road. This gear selector is a new bit of kit. It looks a little different than it did before. This actually looks a lot like what you get on the Tiguan now. And coming down here, you get the mode button. Now this is continued from the older Tiguan. You used to get the exact same thing, the exact same layout with the whole parking brake and auto hold and everything that goes on over here. Something else that's new on the Tiguan are the USB ports. You now get 2 Type-C USB ports over here, so you don't get a wireless charging tray, which I think is a bit of a miss in this segment. Other cool features that the Tiguan gets, you get electrically adjustable seats with a memory function. You get this massive panoramic sunroof that you can open and get a lot of light and air into the car. And these seats, the seats are nice, comfortable. They seem to hold me well, and I really like how snug they are. Keen to see how they hold me on the road. In terms of materials and colors used on the interiors, it's all black, just like on the older Tiguan. All of this up here, the top half of the dash, is soft touch plastic. You've got a little inlay of plastic over here, which looks quite cool, and everything at the bottom over here, this is all hard plastics. Even the door pad, part of it is soft touch, but then there are some hard plastics on the door. You do get really deep, useful door pockets as well. Now let's talk about the back seat. In terms of space, I've actually got a lot of space. I've set the driver's seat to my driving position and I've got a fair amount of knee room. I've got just about enough headroom. Some of it is eaten into because of the panoramic sunroof. But I've also got the ability to move this seat backward and forward should I need to free up more room in the boot. Now this seat has a 60-40 split, so I can move this individual seat forward and then these two seats forward as well if I need to. Other cool features in the back that are new. You get these two little pockets here, so you can put your phone in here for convenient purposes. You've got this armrest over here. It's a fixed armrest which you can fold away like that, and you've got cup holders in them. You've got 3 individual headrests which are all movable, so the passenger in the center also gets one. Though you do have a transmission tunnel for the all-wheel drive system, so the center passenger's feet may not be the most comfortable. You also get a separate climate zone and you can adjust the temperature from the back seat itself. Apart from that, nice large door pockets, a nice airy cabin thanks to the sunroof and a large glass area. And yes, the Tiguan's back seat is a comfortable place to be, just like it was before. The 7-seat Tiguan All-Space was in India as a CBU, but this 5-seater has come to India as a CKD and it's priced at Rs 31.9 lakhs ex-showroom. What is the pricing like? It's a little on the higher side. We expect it to be a little more aggressive considering it's being locally assembled. And at this price, it rivals the likes of the Citroen C5 Aircross, higher variants, the 4x4 variants of the Jeep Compass, and the all-wheel drive variants of the Hyundai Tucson. How will it fare? How will the market take to it? That's something we're going to have to see in the coming months. What do you think of the Tiguan's pricing? We'd love to know. Let us know in the comments below. I'm Atish Mishra. Thank you for watching Evo India. See you next time.